See how long it takes for people to pop up in this. Alright, here we are. Oh boy. Yeah. Here we go. There we go. Hello, boys. You didn't really miss anything, FME. Basically, all we did was build the entire time. Yeah, it was kind of boring, honestly, but I mean, I enjoyed it. It was entertaining to a point. Yep. That's all. Why do you guys think I do something crazy every time? Yeah, like y'all ask the question, like, what did you do after I left? It's like, I built something. That's it. Yeah. I mean, what do you think I was gonna do? Did you think I was gonna have a party while you were gone or something? Here we go. Get that. I need one of those other trees because I'm trying to finish up the floor. And I gotta do my porch too. Which is why I'm grabbing these, because I'm gonna need those for the porch. I don't know, but it aggravates the crap out of me when people call me Tommy. I used to have people when I was in school call me that, and I got so mad. It's like it's one letter on the keyboard, and you're somehow missing it. Oh, cool. Let me use up the rest of this. Well, then get a bigger phone. I can't really say anything because I sometimes do the same thing too. I have fat fingers. Or should I just say, I'm 6'4" and my hands are huge, and no phone seems to be able to handle my size of my fingers. Well, stop being broke then. Duh. Simple solution. It's like walking up to a poor person and being like, hey, what's wrong with you? I'm poor. Well, stop being poor then. Get yourself 1K subs and a master's degree from Harvard. Yeah, I wouldn't go to Harvard anyway because apparently it's either Harvard or some other school that I heard about that now has a class where you can quite literally pay money now to study Taylor Swift songs. How pathetically stupid is that waste of taxpayer money right there? I knew all the Swifties were weird, but this one apparently has a transgender teacher. And get this now, the transgender teacher was at one point a guy, and now he identifies as a girl. And I'm over here like, what in the frunk is wrong with these people? I'm going to plant some trees so that hopefully they'll grow and we don't have to go everywhere in order to get our stuff. We can just grab it and go. There we go. Plant that one there. We'll put one over here too. There we go. No. Get over here. You need to build your house anyway because you haven't built one yet. That was the whole point of this challenge, is for us to build houses, and you haven't done it yet. I have torches, you know. Chris gave me some last time. We don't really have to worry about it though, because I turned the mods off, or the mobs off, so that we didn't have to worry about them. Alright, I gotta do one more thing. I need this back. Alright, where are you? There you are. Alright, we're gonna craft one of these. There we go. We shouldn't need more than one. Also, Chris gave me a half-eaten apple for some strange reason, and I have yet to figure out why. Also, the saying of go big or go home is very literal at my house. I'm gonna kind of copy Chris with that a little. My house is massive. Meanwhile, Chris is over there with a little house. I still got to get enough parts and stuff to build me a really nice, or not parts, but stuff to get a really nice deck going. And don't tell Chris I said this, but I'm planning on also trying to do a double-decker house. Because, you know, why not? Why wouldn't you want to do a double-decker house? It's like a double-decker couch, right? I feel like somebody somewhere is just shaking their head with just disappointment. Probably Demon Sumner. Just shaking his head with disappointment. And then he's going to say, how'd you guess? Chris is going to be mad when he finds out that I streamed this last night or tonight, and I didn't bother to tell him I was going to do it because I really didn't want to tell him. He's just been wanting to play Minecraft a lot ever since I got it. It's like, it's fun and all, but it's not exactly something I want to do constantly. Like every now and then, sure, but like I'm not gonna try and make an entire YouTube career off of just freaking one game. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Minecraft just as much as the last guy, which is why I wish I would have grabbed that one mod instead of the ones I grabbed. The what mod was it? The train mod. I'd like to get there is a train mod that I've wanted for a while, but I think you can only get it with the computer variant of the game, and you have to go through like all this crap in order to actually get it and download it. But it's like highly detailed train models and stuff. And it's like really cool, and I love it. I love the way it looks and everything. It's just, I don't know. Alright, let's see. Hey, look you! Oh, God. You watch 2 streams, and then in your second stream you get an invite. Pretty simple, I think. Okay. Thank you. I definitely needed that because that was a very horrible sneeze. There we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Yep. Yep. Oh, yeah, that looks good so far. This is gonna be the porch. I gotta go build another thing. What do you guys think so far? I mean, I think this looks good so far. Oh, I messed up. Hold on. How'd I mess up that bad? Dear Lord. Glad I caught it when I did. Would have been awful embarrassing to catch it later. Anyway, I gotta build some stairs that'll go up. I got 4 stairs here. Let me put some of this stuff back. I don't know why I have half of this stuff anyway. Actually, we're gonna need that, so put that back. Put those up for now. Put that up. Nope, put those back. That, and that. Okay, there we go. Right, where's my stairs? There they are. We're not worried about how pretty they look, so because right now, you know, oh man, dadgummit, how do I always screw up like that? There we go. All right, now stairs. I kind of wanted to build one like a house where when you first entered, it was just stairs. And then in the back, you'd have your area for your other things. I think that would look good, honestly. I think I'll do that. Hold on. It's a good thing I have these, huh? Gotta build some more stairs. Because, right, like I said, right now I'm not really concerned with how they look, as long as they work. Because I'm going to go back later and fix them. Because we're going to get rid of those pieces and all. I just got to get them high enough to where I want them. Here we go. Perfect. Alright, so now I have to design a way to get up here, which is going to be a pain. Not really if I do it right. Okay. Because this one's floor is going to be this one instead of that. I think I'm probably going to go back through and redo it too, because I don't like that color too much as far as the floor goes. Okay. So we're going to do 4 up again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And there's an extra. All right, cool. I just got done watching a movie called Flight of the Phoenix, and that movie, it was so aggravating to watch because the guy that supposedly knew how to build airplanes he only knew how to build like model airplanes and stuff. Whoops. We'll get rid of that. And so needless to say, this guy who has no idea how to actually build a legit airplane is telling these people what they have to do in order to build this airplane, because their airplane crashed and they're using parts from the old airplane to build the new airplane. And this idiot, he only builds freaking models, and like they find that out and they get like, I'm not, like, legitimately pissed, and I don't blame them. I really don't. How am I going to do this? I know how I'm going to have to do this. Never mind. That's going to be aggravating, but it'll be the start anyway of what I need, so. Okay, there's that one. Yeah, this guy basically put all of them in danger because the fact that he didn't bother to tell them that he built model airplanes. And he's trying to act like he did something all cool and all that because of the fact that he got them to build an airplane and all this stuff. And it's like, dude, you build models. You're basing everything on the hope and prayer that your model works out for you. Does that not bother you? And why does it not? Alright, I gotta figure out about how many blocks. About here, I think. I think about there will do it. Yeah, that'll work perfectly, actually. I gotta do this. I gotta do this way so that, the second floor is basically ready to go. I kind of think, actually kind of like the way that it looks, honestly. I might end up changing it a little bit, but I kind of like the way that it looks right now. Oh wait, I gotta do this. I'm gonna make this kind of like a screen entrance here. You know what's sad? I still have to build the roof once I get done with this. And the roof is going to be the hardest part, I do believe. Oh my God! Get in here! Stupid dog constantly clawing at my darn door. I love my dogs, but I swear they get on my nerves more than they should. Here we go. Oh! Oh, well. I tried. No, I don't have a bed, so I can't sleep physically. Cannot sleep. And plus I'm trying to do this. I have more important things to do. Work through the night. I want to get this finished as soon as possible. I still have like all of the second floor to build. And plus I'm planning on trying to do like one of those fancy roofs on the top. So I have all that I have to do, which is going to require a boatload of stairs most likely. But for the most part, I think it looks good so far. I mean, I don't have a door, which is obviously kind of an... Oh, I just realized how off-center this is. Oh, that's going to bug me now. I'm going to have to fix that. By like 1, and I can get it pretty easy. Oh, one of my trees grew. I need to plant some more of those, by the way. I'm gonna let them grow. Pretty decently sized before I start trying to harvest them. Who puts their base way the flip out yonder? Also, do you guys think that the villagers are going to hate me if I decide to, we're going to say borrow some of their wood? It's a free supply anyway, and it's not like it's going to do anything. We can always replace it later. Or they can one, you know, whichever one works for them. Because let's be honest, I need it more than they do. They have more wood than they know what to do with. Oops, I broke their torches too. That wasn't probably a smart idea. Oh well. What are they gonna do? Shoot me? Sorry, sir. I did not mean to take your torch. Here, let me put that back for you. There you go. I just realized I took most of his house. He's gonna wake up in the morning. He's gonna be like, "Where'd my house go? The flip." Oh well, he'll get over it. Somebody else came in and did it too. I know there's gun add-ons, I just don't use them. I have to find it too, and that's another thing I just don't feel like doing. Sir, someone stole your house. You know, if I'm being honest, I almost have enough stuff to actually do what I need to do. I might come back and use some of the dirt that I have and destroy their roofs too, just so I can get all the stuff that I need. You know, we can always rebuild it later if we want. Which I don't think any of us are really going to care too much for rebuilding their houses for them, but, you know, it would be the nice thing to do. Their houses honestly look really well made. It's just that they're in our way and we want them. You know, if I'm being honest, if we wanted to, we could just demolish this village and steal every piece of equipment that they possibly could have. Just to be pricks. And as long as we don't harm the villagers, like, I wonder if the villagers are designed. Here's actually a food for thought, as they used to call it for my school. Would the villagers, in essence, are the villagers smart enough to rebuild their houses? You know, Crusader, I actually did that one time. I made a whole village my entire fort, and I built like a whole fortress around it. I stopped doing it though because like it just didn't really make any sense to protect these people when they don't even try to protect themselves. So it was like one of those things where it's like, why am I even doing this? These guys couldn't care less whether or not they live or die. Oh, dang it. Come on, really? Right now? Right now's when you decide to break on me? I had a perfect thing going and it broke at the worst time. I don't think the villagers are very happy with us, guys. Look at what we've done to their houses. Their houses are just gone. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Why are there so many otters over here? Like, I have yet to figure that one out. Like, why are there so many otters over here? Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Oh. I have to go fix this right quick because it's going to bug me if I don't. Alright, so all I need is one of these, and then... What if I did it like this? And then... Well, no, hold on. I have an even better idea. Well, if they want to live 1K blocks away, that's their doing, bro. What do you want me to do about it? Whoops. There we go. That looks way better. Yeah, I think that looks way better. Oh yeah, I get that filled in. That'll look way better. Whoops. I think I got too much wood. I don't know though. I'll let you guys be the deciders on that one. Because keep in mind, I still have to build like an entire wall, right? I also have to go get, which I might be able to do it with this and it won't be as hard. I fell. I kind of got an idea on something else I want to try and do, and I want to see if I like it or not. So the idea is kind of having like a balcony here and having it covered up. So it'll be a balcony with like 2 doors, maybe three doors. No, just 1 door. And it'll be just a balcony out here that'll be like kind of up with this, and it'll go up there, and then that'll be my house. So it'll be kind of like this, and then it'll just be a balcony. If you don't get your... What is even that? Shadow, shut up! Nobody's talking to you. Freaking hacking all over the place all the time. And don't worry guys, I do plan on adding windows. It's just for now I gotta worry about actually getting the house built, then we'll add windows later. Because I also gotta add rooms too, which is gonna be a pain. There we go. I think that looks good. All right, now 1, 2. All right, well, we got most of it down, I guess. All right, now, next on the list. Why in the world did he leave? Stop alt-tabbing, damn it! There we go. I think it looks way better. Why do you put a question mark as if you're asking permission to not... I'm... Hey, Nick, what's up? I don't think I'm going to have near as many blocks of this stuff as I need. I keep going and I'm probably going to hit 1K videos. Matter of fact, what am I at right now, guys? I don't even know. I haven't even kept an eye on that. Dear Lord. Too bad I don't have that many subscribers! Oh. I'm being honest though, I've never really cared too much about how many subscribers I had. But that's mainly because of the fact that I've kind of kept the mindset of, you know, I wasn't looking forward to making money off of anybody or anything. And I've always kept that mindset. So, you know, people come, people go, and it just happens. And I didn't really pay that much attention to it. But when we started hitting 500 and, you know, thinking about the future of the channel and everything, it honestly got me thinking, you know, would it be cool to partner up with, but, you know, I don't like the idea of partnering up with YouTube for the simple fact of I don't like the idea of giving them my bank account information and stuff. And apparently in order to get paid by them, exactly what you have to do. You have to give them your bank account information and everything. And it is just, that stuff's too easy to lose and too easy to get hacked. And I guess I over worry sometimes about stuff like that, but it's just not something I want to do, you know? Get a second what? A second bank account? Are you insane? I mean, that's not a bad idea, to be honest, creating a second bank account, but what would I use it for, That pops the question in there, what am I going to use this for? I mean, I could use it for like buying things for worth under content and stuff like that. Yeah, sure. I don't see why I couldn't. But because even if I was to get that extra money, I kind of already told my mom that I'm not spending any more money on that truck unless it's absolutely necessary. Once I get the radio put in, which is in my opinion necessary for the truck, I'm not putting any more money into the truck unless it's absolutely necessary for me to use. Because it's been made very clear to me that I'm never going to get ownership of that truck, and I'm just not going to keep on forking over money for a truck that I'm not going to be able to do anything with if my mom just up and decides one day to take the keys from me because of some stupid ass reason. Of course, my mom's excuse for basically not giving me the papers and stuff to my dad's truck is because the fact that it belongs to your brother too. And it's like, no, not really. I'm the oldest, therefore anything that belonged to my dad, I'll let one of them tell you, because I'm kind of trying to do something right now. Anything that belongs to my dad, since my mom wasn't married to him anymore, should go to me, in all reality. That's how the law works, right? She's not going to let go of the truck. That's the thing. I've already talked to her about this. She's not going to give me the truck. Because in her eyes, it belongs to my little brother just as much as it does me, and I don't see where that's fair. Okay, yeah, sure, me and my little brother both rode in that truck when my dad had it and all, but I'm the oldest one. I'm the only one here with an actual driver's license, but yet she finds every excuse under the sun as to why I can't have it. And it just gets to a point to where I wish Zootopia 2 was out yet. But no, not yet. It'll be out in November. 2 whole months. It's taking forever to come out, but in the meantime, I got a carrot pen. I got it yesterday. It came in the mail finally. I ordered this thing like forever ago, and it finally came in. I don't know. I'm honestly to a point with all of that, you know, my mom's a control freak. And she's not going to let me get off without having to give her something in return for something. And, you know, it upsets me the way that my mom does that, because it's like, you know, I'm the only one here. And I've tried to explain this to her multiple times. Like, I'm the only one here with a driver's license other than you, and you don't like driving. She's admitted to me multiple times. This is the thing that bothers me and aggravates me. All right, she has admitted to me multiple times how she hates driving my truck. Her excuse is she doesn't like driving it without AC, but yet she absolutely refuses to give me the truck. Like, I've told her numerous times, you know, give me the papers to the truck, I'll go get insurance on it, and then you don't have to worry about it. But no, the last time I mentioned it to her, the one thing she said was, if you mention that truck again, or the insurance, or whatever, I'm canceling the insurance on it, or whatever. And it's like, so you're doing nothing. And she basically confirmed it by saying that she's doing everything she can to have something to hold over my head to get me to do what she wants me to do. And it's just not right. And she thinks I'm stupid and don't realize exactly what she's doing. I don't know if you can join with Java or not, because I don't know what version we're in. I need some more sticks, and I don't have any sticks, so we're going to have to make some sticks. Okay. That's probably why we don't have all the cool, fancy things like, okay. I'm going to make that my mining area there, okay? And then over here, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4. I don't care, and it's a him. I'd hope so, at least. Because you know the rules between the female thing and all. Of course, anybody that's ever been here should know that rule, but you know how well people listen sometimes too. Dang it. That reminds me, I gotta get these took care of right quick, because they're not supposed to be here. I think that looks good so far, guys. I still got to add a roof, though, and that's going to be the biggest pain in the rear end, because adding a roof is not exactly easy, so... Alright, there we go. We're on the roof now, so that's at least done. Or at least that part is. Alright, so... So, what we're doing right now, I'll explain it to you real fast. Basically, everybody's in survival, and everybody's goal is to build a house, and then we're eventually going to go and judge each other's houses based on creativity and all that good stuff. So, yeah. Keep that in mind. Dang it! There we go. Alright, I gotta get this going. Oh, dear Lord, it's gonna be one of those difficult ones, isn't it? Yep, it's going to be one of those difficult ones because of the fact that it wants to give me every ounce of trouble that it possibly can. There we go. Okay. Oh, Lord, this is going to be one of those ones where it's like, oh God, please don't let me fall. Oh, son of a... I just realized I forgot. I'm getting very upset. This thing is being more of a pain in the rear end than it needs to be. There we go. And I just got to thinking about something. If I do this, it's going to look really weird because of the other thing that I'm going to do. So I'm going to have to do it a different way, and it's just going to look pathetically stupid, but I have no choice because that's what I decided I wanted to do. So we're going to have to skip an area for now, come back to it. All right, and start here. No, that way. There we go. We'll fix our errors later. Because right now I just want to get get this section done because this is scaring me trying to do this. Son of a... Minecraft is difficult sometimes to work with. Okay. Now, I can actually start working with what I needed to work with. Demon, don't make me mute you. Oh, snart. I was about to jump off the freaking ledge over here. You know I'll click the button. And then you'll go bye-bye. I don't know if I can mute you in here, but I can mute you in the stream now that you've been talking anyway. Son of a... I'm gonna scream. That didn't place right either. Son of a... Her. There we go, that's better. Okay. Alright. I think that looks good so far. Yeah. I still need like a boatload of tree trunks though. In order to make this look good, I have to... Guys, I never wanted to say this. Don't tell Chris. If he asks what happened, we're going to tell him that nothing happened. Chris isn't here. Oh. What am I using? Oak logs, I think? Yeah, oak logs. Okay, cool. I just don't feel like dealing with all this anymore. I don't feel like it. I'm bored to death over here. I'm dying of boredom and things. I don't know what things exactly I'm talking about, but... You know, I kind of like the way that looks. All we have to do is fix one thing, and it should make it look really good. So, let's see. Just destroy those. There we go. And then place that there, this there. Yep, And destroy all my hopes and dreams. Also, whenever Chris asks, we're going to tell him that yes, we totally did all of this in survival and we did not switch to creative. And we're going to hope that he doesn't go and watch the stream and find out otherwise. Because if he does, we're screwed. He's going to get very upset at me. And I'll blame Demon and I'll tell him that he begged me to do it. Then he'll be mad at Demon and not me. Mwahaha. I don't know, cause you're right there. I don't know. Sure he don't. You know what? Let me just let me get this finished, which it's going to be a while, but let me get this finished. All right, and then we'll go from there. There we go. All right, so basically I'm just trying to build this and make it as good looking as possible. I don't like going into creative much either. But in times like this where I really want to get something done, I'm willing to sacrifice a few things in order to make my house look good. And that's kind of what I'm looking forward to, is my house being better than Chris's, which I hope it actually works out that way. Because my house is going to look completely like it was done in survival, and that's the best part. Because he'll never know unless he watches the stream, then we're screwed, like I said. But, oh well. We'll just die a happy death that my house looks better. I don't know. I haven't banned you. I might actually have to have you friended. I'll have to look into it. Oof. Excuse me. Why'd you turn into a tiger on my roof? Get off my roof. Why is he laying cattywampus on my roof? That's the real question. Whoops, wrong button. I think it looks good. What do you guys think? I think it looks good personally. It's going to make it really difficult to finish the rest of the house, but we're going to do our best. I feel like a tiger's staring into my soul somehow. Chris is going to be expecting the whole forest to be gone when he sees my house, and then he's just going to be like, hold on a minute. And I'm going to be like, what, Chris? What's wrong? He's going to be like, did you do this in creative? No. Creative ain't that bad. It's just that it kind of burn the forest is crazy. Although a valid way to make him think that I used up the forest, but Gotta fix it if I want it to look good. Alright, well, what's your name again? I have horrible times with names, so if you don't mind just saying it, or putting it in there, I might be able to actually find it. Hold on. SKILLA4500. There we go. Also, might I add that I love that Chris made his floor cobblestone. I think he was trying to make me jealous without trying to make me jealous, and then it backfired horribly. Because I was like, haha, I got a roof, and his house would fit in my house. Oh, I just now realized that, and that's funny. To be honest, I could probably make a whole attic in my place. I don't know if I want to, but it'll be funny if I decided to. There we go. To be honest, I could probably add like a whole nother 2 floors to my place with as much space as I'm using. But I think probably what I'll do is I'll do this and then I'll kind of just leave it from there so that it doesn't feel like I did cheat way too much. Like I'm only using this for the roof and then we'll go back to survival. That way it feels fair for Chris. Not gonna lie though, that looks really good. I like that. That looks really good. I love the way that looks. It turned out better than I figured it would, to be honest. Wait, hold on. I gotta make him even more mad, and I gotta grab some torches. Alright, I have torches. Never mind. Dear God, the amount of darkness that's in my house. I'm just going to use it for these torches and then we'll do the rest later. Because I do want it to at least feel fair to him. Because I like fairness and I already don't like the idea of doing it this way, but I think that honestly looks really good on the outside, though. Not gonna lie, it does look really good. From the outside, this looks really good. Hey, get out of my house! I've never seen somebody take off running so fast. I think bro just had a mini heart attack or something. He left. Hi. I've never legitimately seen anybody leave. That makes me laugh, not gonna lie, that made me laugh. I wasn't even doing anything! I was just sitting there, staring at you ominously. Get off my house! Hi. Give me pets. Guys, I think I made him panic. Hey, hey, hey! Get off my lawn! Get off my lawn! Get off! Get off my lawn! Thank you. Alright, I gotta go get some glass, so I gotta go build a furnace, so that ought to be fun. The way that Tiger runs looks like it's constantly constipated. Alright, I think I got enough. What do you mean look at it jump? It just kind of jumps. It doesn't even do anything. To be honest, I'm afraid if I hit you, you might hit me back, and then that's just gonna hurt. Alright, I don't have any sand. I gotta get me a shovel and go get some sand. Hi. Sir, you should be building your own house. That's kind of why we have so many trees around here. Just the whole point of this challenge is for people to build their own houses and show them off. Of course, we were supposed to also do it only in survival, and you saw how long that lasted without Chris here. I currently have now an endless supply of sand. No. Go make your own flint and steel. Just remember, if you get any of like those tree things, please replant the trees so that we can have a constant tree supply. Because that's what we're trying to have here is a constant tree supply. Alright, here we go. Alright, put these in there. And then we're going to bake our food first. Get that going first. There we go. Dude, you can build anywhere if you want. Oh. I'm sorry, guys. I was daydreaming. I gotta go figure out kind of where I want to put my things. I also need more doors, surprisingly, which is crazy. I never would have figured I needed more doors. I'm gonna build 6 more doors just to be sure. Alright, so we need one here because of obvious reasons. And then once I get more planks and stuff, we'll obviously start on rooms. So I'm kind of thinking having like a balcony here anyway. What do you mean by that exactly? Okay, that one still needs to grow. That's why that one's so small. A lot of these probably still need to grow. Yeah, I love the fact that it's thundering and lightning where you're at, but like over here it's completely fine. It just really shows how much the weather can change in this game. If I'm being honest with you, Zero, no, I have no idea. We kind of just went this direction to find an open field, and this is what we got. Have you seen your house from where I'm at? No, I haven't. Why? How massive does it look? Probably overly massive. The top of it, it's dark. Oh, well, I have to fix that later then. Just not right now. I can't exactly get up to it without leaving survival, and I don't want to cheat that much. Because you know how Chris is going to get when he finds out that we did cheat at all, honestly. Gonna get cranky as hell. That one looks good, yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. No, let's do it this way. That one. And then we'll do that one there. Yeah, there we go. I like that better. And then 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we'll do a wall there. No, wait, hold on. We need to do a wall one over. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Yep. And then... let's see. We'll do... No, we don't want it there. We want it over one. One there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. So we'll move you over one. Right? There we go. And then that'll be its own little hallway. I just got to thinking about something. I don't know how well this is going to work considering all the crap that I had to build. So another thing I got to seal up is that outside because I don't think I sealed it up. Never mind. I think it looks good too the way that I sealed it up. I think it looks really, really good. It's just going to be a pain in the rear end trying to seal it all up. I'm going to end up having no choice but to do this. Y'all didn't see a thing. Y'all don't know what's going on. I promise it's only temporary too, because I don't like doing this very often, but it's impossible. I didn't think about this before I actually did this, and now I wish I would have, because now it's just going to make things even more difficult, and Chris is going to definitely know that I didn't do all of this in survival. He's going to kick my ass. Press 1 on your keyboard if you think Chris is going to kick my ass. Halfway expecting Demon Summoner to spam the number 1. It does look really good, though. I'll admit that. It does look really, really good. Demon Summoner, you haven't submitted your answer. Do you think Chris is going to kick my ass? I might just give him free reign tomorrow and just, you know, let him, like, as long as he does it with survival materials, build his house the way he wants it to. That way, you know, it feels fair. Because to be completely honest, this place doesn't look half bad on the outside. I just need to, like you said, light it up a little bit better. I'm thinking I'm probably going to make like a, with the rest of what's left, I'm probably going to make a, I'm thinking I'm probably going to make a nice attic area. There we go. I think that looks good though. We got that done. We don't need no more. To be honest, this place doesn't look half bad, though. Like, I like the way it looks. Like, it's not something that feels like it was thrown together in a day, and it was like, ah, yes, this'll work. You know, it actually feels like it was genuinely put together by somebody who somewhat knew what they were doing, which is a complete and total lie, but anyway. Where'd all the trees go that were out here? Dear Lord, how many of them did you take? I know I told you could branch out, but dear Lord. Yes, that's a tree pun. I hope everybody got that one. Also, try to refrain from putting the trees so close together because they're not going to grow if they are put so close together. Or they're not going to grow worth a crap, at least. Kind of just spread them apart a little bit, like that, so that they grow a little bit better. Do you think Chris is going to know that I didn't use survival for some of this? I feel like Chris might actually know before he even gets in here. I feel like there's going to be a conversation, or I'm going to be talking, and out of nowhere, Chris is going to be like, "Hey, Tony." I'm going to be like, "What?" He's going to be like, "So, how much of this did you actually make out of, survival there, bud?" And I'm going to be like, "All of it." Thank you. I think that looks really good, though. I like the way that looks, though. That looks really good. Oh, I just thought about that. That actually looks really good. Too bad it does that. I hate that it does that, because if it didn't do that, it would look really, really good. Hi! Come here, I want to play! I scare the ever-loving shart out of somebody. Just, come here, I want to play! Whoops, wrong button. Also, come here. You need wood, right? Come here. I got some wood for you. Come here. Where'd he go? Dude, he was just here. Where the flip did he go? Dude, get back here. Come here. Not you. The other one. Where'd the other one go? Zero, come here. I got a surprise for you. It's a nice surprise. I'm also trying to brighten up this place a little. Lighting it up a little. There we go. Hey, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you think that Chris is going to notice that this place definitely does not look like something that I built by hand? Probably a 3. Nah, I think Chris is smarter than that. He's probably going to come in here, he's going to be like, "You didn't build half of this by hand, did you?" I'm going to be like, "Nope. I'm too lazy for that." Oh, dear God, no! Oh, here, I have something for you. Come here. Alright, so you said you needed wood, right? Here. I got this, I got that, and then I have some of these, and then this as well. Here, there you go. Mary Woodwin, or Wooddom, I don't know. Can we call him a hoodlum? I don't know. ringing that bell? This honestly, guys, you want to know what this place actually feels like, honestly? This place feels more like one of those like creepy like Hotel Transylvania style like hotels or something. Like it doesn't feel like a house like I built it to be. I'm gonna creep Chris out. I'm gonna put like several different windows looking at him menacingly. Call this my master bedroom. Tell him I'm stalking him. Well, hello there. I'm currently actually just trying to get my stuff together. Yeah, I kind of got an idea for a sign that I want to put up in his house. Why is there a massive tiger in my house? Hey, watch this, watch this. I'm gonna make Chris scared. Wait, hold on, no, get rid of that one. I have an idea. Boom, ultimate pun. If that doesn't make him mad, nothing will. Alright, now what was it I needed to do? I keep forgetting that there was something I needed to do. Oh yeah, I know what it was, never mind. Why can I not? Oh, that's stupid. Oh, son of a... So you mean to tell me that you can't place torches on this? How stupid is that? The flip, man. Now that looks stupid. I guess I'll just deal with it being the way it is. I don't care. This looks stupid. But I guess that's what we gotta do in order to make it look cool. There we go. I mean, it works, I guess. Also, guys, I think I'm about to call it a night for tonight because, well, just simply, I'm tired. I'd like to go to bed. It is currently 11:01. I'd like to go to bed tonight. So we're going to switch this back to survival so that Chris never thought or never thinks that we did anything. I need to get one more thing before we do that, though, to make this place my own. Get a stock bed so that he doesn't suspect a thing. And I'm going to put it in the master bedroom, which is going to be all the way up here. There we go. Now we're going to set it to survival. There we go. And we're going to put 2 down because yes. All right. Now, I hope everybody has a lovely day. And remember, you miss the wolf, you get the fangs. Y'all have a good one.